to the wonderful world of inversions. Now, the best way to understand inversions is by playing them, and this won't be the traditional boring way of playing and learning them. We're going to play them in a musical, fun, exciting way, and I'll explain to you how it works as we go. So let's get our hand ready to go on C. So all we're going to do is start with a C. 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to move up to F. We're just going to get used to our chord progression first to the A minor, and then we'll step down to G. So we'll be playing these 4 chords over and over. 1, 2, 3, 4 to F. And you're welcome to bring your left hand to the party if you want to. For the sake of this video though, I'll be focusing on my right hand. So let's do it again this time. Feel free to explore some rhythm if you want. 1, 2, 3, 4 to F. 2, 3, 4, then A minor, then G. So we'll do that again. And 1, 2, 3, 4 to F. If you ever get lost in this video, this is where you can come back to, because this is, think of it as home base. So if you get stuck, something's too difficult, just come back to this. And you can even hold 2, just like this if you need to. Because you're still learning, you're still developing your musicality and your rhythm, and then you can increase your skills as you feel ready when you repeat the video. Okay, trust me, we're gonna try something a little new here. We're gonna play C, 2, and then C up high. Then we're gonna play an F chord, and your 5 finger is gonna move to F. Then we're gonna play A minor, and then 5 is gonna move to A. Then you're gonna go to G, then G. We're gonna do that again. So play C, this is root position, and then 5 finger goes to the C above. F, root position, 5 finger goes to the F above. A minor, 5 finger goes to the A, and then G. And this would be considered a root note because it names the chord. Let's do it again. 2, 3, 4, then F. 2 up to high, F. And you'll see how this all comes together to help us understand our chord inversions in just a moment. Then G. Okay, so this time we're gonna play C, 2, and then we're gonna play C and G. So if you're missing it, don't worry, just track with your 5 finger. If you can get your 5 finger to play the root note, the note of your chord, 1 octave higher, then you're still winning. So we'll do that again, C, 2, and then C and G. This is an interval of a 4th. F, track with your 5, you're gonna play C and F. Then you're gonna play A minor, 5 fingers gonna go to A, 2 fingers gonna play E, G, 2, and then G and D. We're building ourselves the top half of a first inversion chord here, believe it or not, F. 2 all the way up to here, tracking with that 5 finger. 5 finger takes us to A. It's moving us between the chords. Then root position, and 5 finger moves us up. Now magic is gonna happen, watch this. 2, and I'm gonna add my first inversion chord. 1, 2, look at this. So just take a moment here. 2, 3, 4, then G, 2. This is still a G chord. The notes are just in a different order. So 5 finger comes up, takes us to first inversion C, F, then first inversion F. A minor's here, and then 5 finger is where the root note's going. And it's kind of cool because that root note in this position has traveled us to the top part of the chord, and I call it the number 1 spot, which helps me think first inversion. 1, 2, 3, 4, then G, 2. So one more thing to pay attention to here. In root position, we've got this stack of thirds. In first inversions, we got a 3rd and then a 4th on top. Thirds, there's our 4th and there's our 3rd. Root position, first inversion. And then root position, and then first inversion. Okay, let's take a break, just root position chords for a second. 2, 3, 4 to F, 2. So if your mind's like, what? It's okay. You can go back and just stick with root position chords and join back in when you feel ready. One more time with this lovely little rhythm in root position. Back up to the F, 3, and we're gonna put that together one more time. Down to G. Okay, so we're gonna go from root position, full chord, 1, 2. Let's try that, 3. Just the 5 finger. Now F, 5 goes to F, 2, 3, 4. Root position, 5 goes to that root note, puts it on top. And then we're moving down to G. So we're just setting up our fingers. Look how my 2-finger hovers. So now it's hovering naturally there. I can play that note. Then our F chord, 5-finger leads me. I just press down with both. Root position, 5 leads. And my 2 is landing right where it needs to get me into the shape. And now next round we'll add our thumb into it. So root, first. Then we're in root, first. And now we're in root, first. And now we'll move down to G, root, first. Isn't that amazing? Okay, back to root position chords. Take a break. Because what we're gonna do next is we're going to change the finger that we're gonna play that root note with. So if you need to just take your hands off the keys and watch what I do here, go for I'm gonna play root with my 3rd finger. So I got root. So I'm playing that root note with my 3 finger, A minor, then that gets the A, and then the G. So I'm playing G with my 3 finger. So I'm gonna slow the rhythm down a little bit. Go 1, 2, and then 3rd finger goes to the root note. Then F, my 3 is gonna travel here. And there's a reason for this. Puts the whole thing into perspective. Oh, I missed it. I was talking. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna play our 5-finger next. Watch, 3 and 5. F. My 3 comes to F, and then I just let my 5-finger play where it is. If the 3 moves, then my 5 naturally kind of sits where it needs to. So the main thing here is you just have to track your 3rd finger and put it on the root note. F, that's a root position here. Now I've got it there, A minor, 3 goes to A, and then we're gonna go to G. My 3rd finger is gonna go to G. Now look at this, we're setting up 1, 2, 3 for a 2nd inversion chord. 1, 2, 3. So just trust yourself a little bit and go back to the simplified version if you need to. But now that root note is traveled into the 2nd position down from the top. And the interval that we're playing is now a 3rd on top and a 4th on the bottom. Same notes, same chord. Oh, wrong chord, Lisa. Different order, let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3rd finger takes us to the root note, and then the hand falls into place. Root position, 3-finger takes us, 3rd on top, 4th on the bottom. Root position, 3-finger takes us to the next, and we're golden. Let's just go back here for a second. Rest. Let your brain soak that in. You may need to repeat this video a whole bunch of times to get this, and that's okay. It's a really fun and energetic way to practice this concept. So let's just do that one more time. We're gonna go from root to, and then our 3rd finger goes to the root note. So root position, 3rd finger goes to the root note. A minor, 3rd finger goes to the root note, and then we're gonna go to G. 3rd finger goes to the root note to set us up for that 2nd inversion. So let's speed it up. 2, 3, 4 to F. 3rd finger moves us. Then we're gonna go to A minor, 3rd finger, then G. Now, if all you do is this movement, that's okay, but if you're ready, put the rest of the notes around your chord. So F, 3-finger moves us to F. We've got 4th on the bottom, 3rd on the top. A minor. You're doing it, it's so good. And then G, 3rd finger brings us to the root note, and we're gonna go back to root positions to chill. For just a second, you're doing so good. Home stretch, friends. We got 1 minute left. So stay here in these root position chords if you want to. And I'm gonna take you on a crazy adventure now. If you're up for it, we're gonna go through them all. So we're gonna go root, 1st, 2nd. Root, 1st, 2nd. A minor, root, 1st, 2nd, and then G. Root, 1st, 2nd. Again, notice the 5 is on the root, now the 3 is on the root. The 5 is on the root, now the 3 is. This is just how I practice it. 5 goes to the root up here, and then 3. And then we're here. And let's go one more time. 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. You're playing inversions, friends. 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's just root position. 2, 3, 4 to F. 2, 3, 4, we go up to A minor, 1, 2, 3, 4, then G, 2, 3, and we're gonna end on C. Woo! Okay, that was a bit of a party. I loved it so much. So I really want to encourage you to come back to this video. It's just 10 minutes and you can repeat it every single day. Now, if that felt really challenging and you wished you had it a little slower, a little more step-by-step, I've got you fully covered with our course. It's called Easy Chords. And basically it's just got 10-minute practices each day and I show you exactly what to practice, what notes to play, and we go through that process very gradually, very step-by-step, and it's gonna be so much fun. So make sure you check out the link for Easy Chords below this video. Send me a comment in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know how it went, and I'll see you next time.